All right, and have fun cooking. Make it delicious. Any questions? All right, let's get started. Let's do it. We're preparing for our Far East event. It's the Sweet and Savory Showdown. It's the first of its kind. Students are doing all their basic preparation. They have to make 60 portions of both a sweet and a savory item for both judges and guests at the event. So what they're doing is they're preparing everything fresh today.
We're making a chili Colorado. It's a southwestern dish using a lot of chilies and chuck roast diced up into cubes.
About 3/4 of the students here are year one students, and so they've been working on some basic cooking methods, which are just the foundations of cooking.
I feel like there's this sense of like vindication you get when like you've seen a recipe all the way through.
But a lot of these students, this is kind of what their passion. This is what they are doing. Usually I have a lot of students in culinary arts. I have 100 students this year.
I want to make it my future career, so I plan to go to culinary school after high school.
I have loved cooking for a very long time, and I feel like Far East has allowed me to explore that love for cooking.
So this is a great way for them to continue on and have a little freedom for what they're cooking.
The students have been here from 7 this morning, so they did a lot of prepping of their items as well.
We're warming up the balsamic reduction in warm water so that way it's less thick and we can use it on top of our dish.
One thing I told them, make sure you have something crunchy. You want to make sure your textures are right with your product. Typically, we go to mainland and all of the culinary arts classes compete against each other in the Far East. But due to COVID, we're not able to travel that way. So we still wanted to do something fun and competitive for the kids.
The thing I like most about cooking is being able to express myself through recipes, putting my own touch on things.
I know that I want to open my own restaurant though, which is why I got into culinary in the first place.
I love culinary arts and I love my students, and I'm so proud of the job that they are doing. Even in the pandemic, they still wanted to get it done. They still want to have a competition, and they just enjoy coming and cooking.
They're going to have time to both set up their station, which is a display, and then set up the individual components on that item.
These are Korean-inspired dumplings. They were originally steamed with the pork filling, and now we are frying them for the crispy texture.
You have different textures, you have different colors and color palette on your plate as well. And most importantly, you have to taste, because you want the judges to enjoy what they're actually consuming.
And then all the rest are cut up, so all we have to do is just put the honey butter on it and then put the caramel on top, and we basically are ready to go.
To see it all, finally coming together, all of our hard work, it makes me really happy.
Chefs, you have 5 minutes left for your setup time. 5 minutes and we're gonna get started.
We are pleased to welcome you to the 12th Annual Far East Culinary Competition.
Both of our schools at Kadena and Kubasaki do an amazing job with culinary arts, and so we really look forward to the event. We'd like to thank all of the students as well as the chefs that are working with them at their respective school, and for the rest of our guests who have joined us today. I'm so excited to be here, and I can think of no better way to end my first day as your superintendent by being here with you. It's so important that we give our students opportunities for their career pathways, for CTE, to get a chance to explore what you might want to do in the future, so I'm so excited.
Judges, I'm going to ask that you make your way to the front now, because we're going to allow you all to start.
We're seeing everything from Vietnamese food to Hispanic, Latin American food, to even a fusion of different cuisines blended together. So there's a wide assortment of different cuisines.
It's vegetables, and you bake them in a tomato sauce.
I had the Latin pie fusion empanada, and it was actually a really good fusion of both flavors. You get a little bit of spice.
The apples have the brown sugar, the cornbread has the white sugar.
It's exciting to see both teams together, and I went through 7 stations already. I have a lot of choices.
They really put some time into the detail, into fixing their dishes. The presentation is beautiful.
The students did an exceptional job. The food was amazing, amazing. The judges are going to have a hard time making a decision.
She made the candy that was on the top. I said you should lead with that. Like when you're telling anybody else about the product. Yeah. Start with that. Start with that.
Drum roll. For the team with the best suite. I don't know the school, but I know the team number. It's team number 2. Where are you? Okay, come to the front and turn around and get your photo out. People's Choice Award goes to team number 5. For our final award, the overall team award for the best team for this event is team number 2.